Hi, my name is Wanda Kay, and I have to tell you a funny story. Before the age of cell phones and such as that, my husband and I, we like to take road trips and travel, and we would have challenges sometimes, especially if I was following him somewhere and he's pulling a trailer. Because, it's not like he can look through his rearview mirror and see me waving at him. So we invested in these little two-way radios. Now, there was a learning curve associated with it because there's a simple little procedure you have to take. If you want someone to hear what you're saying, you have to push the button down with your thumb. Then, if you want to hear what they say back to you, you have to let go of the button. So, we have a lot of funny stories about times when one of us would desperately need the other one to know something, and we couldn't hear the response because we didn't take our thumb off of the button, or we just talked as though this was some sort of a receiver, and we didn't open the mic by pushing the button down. So a lot of misunderstandings before we got that technology down right. I want to talk with you about another kind of technology that seems to be tripping some people up with misunderstandings, with I'm families are falling out. Family reunions are being ruined over a simple little mistake that people are making. Have you ever thought that when you post something on your Facebook wall, everyone on your friends list scrolls past it and doesn't pay attention to what you're saying? It's like calling fire in a crowded theater and no one responds. Is that what it feels like to you? There's a good reason for that. You're not pushing the button. They can't see you. They can't hear you. And I know you're thinking, I pushed the button, I hit send, I hit post, but that's not the button I'm talking about. Facebook doesn't read everything you put out there, but it does pay attention to what you do. So if you're going to someone's Facebook wall and you're lurking, you're just looking at it, Facebook's going to go, she likes to look at that, so we're going to put that in her news feed. But if you're the kind of person that goes to sees someone's post in your news feed and says, that's a really good post, I'm going to like it, I'm going to comment, gee, thanks for sharing. Guess what happens? Facebook says you're interacting with that person, so that person and you are going to start seeing each other's posts in your news feed. Maybe you don't want to post a lot of stuff publicly, but you do want to keep track of your friends, so you send them messages on Facebook. Facebook notices that you have interactions with that person, and so intentionally those posts from that individual will show up in your news feed and give you further opportunities to like, comment, and share. Liking, commenting, sharing, and messaging on Facebook is like pushing the button on this little radio. That's how you know people can see what you're posting and hear what you're saying. If you don't ever do those things, if you're just a lurker, then what happens to poor Mr. Smith is he doesn't know you're lurking. He doesn't know you're looking at all of his posts. He doesn't know that you admire, respect his opinion on a multitude of things. So when you post on your Facebook wall, he doesn't see it because you haven't liked, comment, shared, or messaged him in forever. I don't know about you, but I've seen some sad situations, maybe some upsetting and some hilarious situations where someone imagined that everyone was reading their posts, so they would go and they would rant and rave, and they were terribly upset about something. They're putting it on their Facebook wall and no one sees it because they never took the time to interact with anyone else on their friends list. I've seen people unfriend other people because they thought they were being rude to them. And it's a very funny thing that happens sometimes. You see someone in your news feed, maybe they made a really good interactive post, 497 likes, comments, and shares, and you're like, that's a really good post. I'm going to copy it and paste it on my wall, and I'll get 497 likes, comments, and shares. And so you do that, and you don't get the same response. and then you're upset. Well, it's nothing to be upset about. That person has cultivated relationships online by liking, comment, sharing, and messaging enough people that when they saw this wonderful post, they were ready to react and respond to it. They were being kind. And when you're doing that too, you'll get that same kind of response. Amazingly, the scriptures give us the key to all of it. A man who would have friends must show himself friendly. So, if you want to get more comments on your posts, if you want to be sure people are seeing what you're posting, you got to go out there and like, comment, share, and message people. It's really that simple. And I hope if there's anyone out there who you've been terribly, terribly upset with, and now you realize maybe that wasn't the right thing to do, that you can make amends, maybe heal things over, or just kind of go, oh, I didn't know that, and move forward with joy. Because this really is a wonderful media. It's a wonderful way to be an encouragement to others, and I hope you will be that bright and shining light too. I hope this post or this video has been a blessing to you. I hope that you will like, comment, and share it with others, and I hope you have a blessed day. And don't forget, push the button.